Hi, Joe here from Scarff Ford and Isuzu, and today we're going to talk about this beautiful 2023 Ford Escape, a Platinum Hybrid. Let's dive in. 2023 is a great year for the Escape. All the models, not just the hybrid, because they got an interior and exterior refresh. They got new features, new infotainment system, new styling. Noticeably, we have a little bit different styling on the front end. We can see that it actually really has a grille now, and the Ford logo has migrated from up here to right there on the grille. A little bit more of a truckish look versus the previous design theme is a little bit more of a sporty car look. It kind of reminds me of the Porsche Macan. You know, the themes change, and Ford kind of went a little bit more to like a little bit more of a truckish SUV look versus a streamlined car. To each their own. If you like the way the older ones look, well, we have lots of great pre-owned examples. And we have lots of newer examples like this. Unfortunately, it looks like the Escape has been discontinued from Ford's product line. Its platform mate, the Bronco Sport, is now the go-to compact crossover SUV. They might look different, but mechanically they're very similar. And with the Platinum trim package, this is like a luxury vehicle on the inside. It is absolutely beautiful, loaded with creature comforts, features, and technology. And being a hybrid, it's very fuel efficient. They also had a plug-in hybrid variant. The plug-in hybrid at the time was only available front-wheel drive. I think it was 2025 where they actually allowed for all-wheel drive to be optional on the plug-in version, the plug-in hybrid version of the Escape, but we haven't really seen too many. More than anything, you're gonna find probably just more regular hybrid examples. The plug-in hybrid has a small battery and it can go under electric power for about 37 miles. Then the engine will kick on and it'll operate just like a regular hybrid. Very fuel efficient. You're gonna average right around 40, I think it's 42, 43 city, 36 highway. That's the thing with hybrids is generally regular gas cars like these, they're more efficient on the highway, but most of us, we do most of our driving around the town. So being able to get better fuel efficiency around the town, that's a huge plus. And the reason why they're able to do that is because the engine running will charge the battery. Then you have regenerative braking, the ability for the ability to reverse the polarity of the electric motors, turning them into generators. So normally all that kinetic heat, all that energy lose through braking, you can put it back in the battery by reversing the polarity of the electric motor. And one dividend of the regenerative braking is you actually use the actual brakes far less. So it's not uncommon for hybrids to get like 150 plus 1,000 miles out of brakes. And brakes is a big maintenance item. We have the original build sheet here. Look at that, close to $45,000. Definitely luxury vehicle territory. And yeah, 42 city, 36 highway. This one is a tow hitch. It's not a heavy duty tow vehicle, but you know, I think you can tow maybe like 1,500, 2,000 pounds or mount the bike rack on the back. Of course, we have a power rear liftgate, decently sized cargo area for a compact crossover. You can fold down those rear seats for more cargo space. Nice, comfortable rear seat accommodations. We have this nice kind of quilted, diamond quilted design on the seats. Very comfortable, very supportive. They also recline, making it very comfortable. I'm 6'2", got plenty of headroom, plenty of legroom back here. Nice, comfortable place to be. But of course, one of the best seats in the house is the front seats. Again, we have this nice diamond quilted pattern in the seats, contrast stitching, rotary dial to operate the transmission. All right, for 2023, we also got a larger infotainment screen, and now it's upgraded from Microsoft Sync 3 to Sync 4, which is pretty much what we find on many Ford vehicles today in 2026. And then you also gain the ability for over-the-air updates. We have heated seats, heated steering wheel, multi-zone climate control, rear parking camera, overhead camera, great sounding B&O audio system. We also have a graphical heads-up display, so on this little plastic piece right here, it will project the speed and other information so you don't have to look down quite as much off the road to check things. And now we have a completely digital gauge cluster. This was optional, obviously. This being the Platinum, it's going to get all the goodies. So we have this big gauge cluster. This one only has 22,000 miles on it. Nice leather up steering wheel, great driver's assistance features. We have adaptive cruise control, steering assist, blind spot warning. We have a huge panoramic roof to allow lots of natural light inside and a sunshade to dim things down. What a beautiful day today. It's 74 degrees out, hardly a cloud in the sky. You need some fresh air, some vitamin D with this big glass roof panel. And when it's overcast and dreary out, which obviously unfortunately happens for a good part of our lives here in the Pacific Northwest, having more ambient light coming in through this big glass roof panel just kind of elevates your mood, makes you feel happier on those dreary overcast days. Well, thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. My name is Joe. We're Scarff Ford and Isuzu. We've been in business since 1922. We're about to have our 104-year anniversary coming soon. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.